Madison, Wisconsin is booming, but here's what nobody tells you about this booming moment. Most newcomers make one mistake that costs them thousands, and today I'll show you how to avoid it. So what's driving this boom? Let's start with Epic Systems. Their growth is shaking up the housing in Madison, and it matters even if you're not in healthcare tech. Most people know Epic is big. What they don't realize is that they're now building a sixth campus. You can see it when you drive by on the freeway. One that's becoming a whole ecosystem, not just a workspace. Epic has about 14,000 employees here. That's bigger than a lot of entire Wisconsin cities. With nearly $5 billion in revenue and profit margins around 30%, they're pouring money back into local expansion. And this is a big deal. When we talk about affordability later, keep this in mind. So many high earners in one place pushed prices up. Some neighborhoods are seeing inventory fall to less than 2 months. They're adding a 2,000 stall underground garage and 5 new office buildings. And here's the twist. Epic requires people to be in office. No more remote options. So thousands of employees are all competing for the same neighborhoods, the same schools, and the same amenities within 45 minutes, which is required for them. That demand creates ripple effects everywhere. Epic is even funding its own road projects like Country View Road and a new bridge over the 18151 highway. They're not waiting on the city, they're handling it literally themselves. And Epic is only the beginning of this story. Next, we'll see how UW Madison's research boom is building a talent pipeline and reshaping neighborhoods like Vilas and Shank-Atwood. But first, if you're new here, I'm Mari Slobanoff, your Madison real estate guide. Want to stay ahead of neighborhood changes before prices rise? Go ahead and hit subscribe. On this channel, I share which areas are heating up, the hidden gems most people miss, and tips you won't find anywhere else. My subscribers get early access to tours and market trends that could save thousands. All right, this is where UW Madison changes the game. Their research boom is reshaping housing in ways most relocation guides completely miss. The university just climbed to number 6 in national research rankings, but with more than $1.7 billion a year in spending. But the real story goes way beyond the money. The big deal is the talent pipeline. Smart grads aren't leaving anymore. They're staying, and that's turning Madison into a strong knowledge economy. Think about this. UW brings in almost $31 billion in yearly impact and supports 232,000 jobs statewide. Huge numbers. And here's where it connects real estate. This research engine is tied to luxury markets like Shorewood Hills, where the median home prices are now over $1 million. We'll dig deeper into that later. Big opportunities, but also some real challenges for buyers. UW is also one of the top patent producers in the world. 5 years ago, they filed over 160 patents, about one every 2 days. More than 400 spin-off companies have come out of this, creating real jobs here locally. And the growth just keeps coming. The Wisconsin Biohealth Tech Hub just landed $49 million in federal funding. Research spending jumped almost 14% in a single year. That's steady growth from both federal money and private investors. What's cool is how UW and Epic kind of feed off of each other. Talent, ideas, innovation, it goes both ways, and most people don't see it. So what does this mean for you? If you're moving here, know this. The best minds aren't heading to Silicon Valley, Seattle anymore. They're staying here in Madison, and they're driving demand for housing, schools, and city life. That shift is raising the bar for our whole region. Now that you've got the big picture, let's talk about where people are actually choosing to live. From classic neighborhoods to booming suburbs, finding the right lifestyle match is key if you want to avoid expensive mistakes. Time to break down Madison's neighborhoods one by one. We'll look at prices, growth, and what makes each one stand out, so you can see which fits your lifestyle specifically. Madison market is shifting fast. The hottest areas are reshaping the map, and that means both new opportunities and real challenges. Let's start with the established neighborhoods that are already in that high demand. Vilas now has a median home value of about $830,000. That's up 8.4% in just 1 year. That's getting pretty close to Silicon Valley pricing right here in the Midwest. The Atwood neighborhood is a little easier to get into with a median closer to $525,000, up 6.3% year over year. Great walkability, local businesses, and a strong community feel are really drawing in professionals to that area. Now, a quick side note. Remember this when we get to property taxes later. Madison's rate run about 1.6 times higher than the national average. For buyers coming in from lower tax states, that can be a huge shock. I'll walk you through how to plan for it when we get to the relocation strategy. Dungeon Monroe sits right in the middle of Madison at $675,000, up 7.4%. Around 3,500 people live here, and demand is steady with parks, schools, and a real neighborhood vibe. You're walkable to Trader Joe's and many other stores. And you know what? Walking those tree-lined streets really feels like a community and a home. Now let's move out to the suburbs. That's where the action is. Verona has climbed to $600,000 on the median, thanks to Epic Systems and schools that rank top 3 in Wisconsin. What used to be all farmland is now one of the fastest growing communities in the state. New homes in Verona are going up everywhere. Completions hit multi-year highs this year. Drive through today compared to 5 years ago, and you'll barely recognize it. Sun Prairie gives you more for your money. Median home prices, $430,000, up 2% year over year. The population's almost 40,000. New neighborhoods and major projects are changing the whole feel of the city. Fitchburg rounds things out with a median of $510,000, up 4%. There's a new development which stands out. It was built around sustainability and even won a Climate Champion Award 2 years ago. New homes are already on the market and retail space is on the way. Now let's talk about luxury. Shorewood Hills has hit a median of $1.14 million, up 9.5%. Homes here are rare, and when they do come up, it almost sells over asking with multiple offers every time. Maple Bluff comes in at $980,000, up 5.2%. Turnover is low, but steady demand in luxury remodels keep pushing values up. Middleton offers more affordable luxury with a median of $594,000, up 1.3%. You get top-rated schools, and unlike some pricier market, there's a lot of homes for sale. But remember, prices and features are just half of the story. Next, we'll look at the hidden challenges that can trip buyers up or give you an edge when making your Madison move. Let's talk about the stuff nobody puts in the relo guides, the hidden challenges that can sneak right up on you. Things like rising costs, traffic headaches, and even long waits for childcare. Here's the truth. Madison's success has created some real problems, and they're not small ones. Even high earners are feeling the squeeze. First up is affordability. Dane County's median income is $88,000. That number hasn't really moved for 6 years. Prices sure have. Homes have jumped, inflation's climbed, and even professionals are starting to feel it in their budgets. And looking at Madison's numbers, the housing affordability index dropped from about 159 to 126. That's a 20% hit. In plain English, a home that used to be affordable for a median low-income family now takes way more money. Property taxes add to that stain. They're 1.6 times higher than the national average, with a median payment of $6,276 a year. That's more than $500 extra every month compared to a lot of other places. And inventory? Forget balance. Most top neighborhoods have less than 2 months of supply. A healthy market is closer to 6 months. So prepare yourself to be possibly in a bidding war zone. But money isn't the only challenge. Infrastructure is maxed out. The Beltline carries 120,000 cars a day, and the DOT says there's no remaining capacity. It means that your 30-minute commute can turn into 45 minutes easily. It got worse after they added the flex lane. Peak traffic jumped 6.5%. So here's my tip. Always test your commute at rush hour before buying a home. You might be surprised. Families feel it most with services. In Verona, childcare waitlists can reach 18 months. The YMCA and KinderCare already have waitlists running into 2026. And then there's competition. Verona has 1.6 months of inventory. Middleton has 1.4 months. Homes in hot areas are going 12% over asking and selling in just under a month. You've got to be ready to act fast and strong. Now, don't worry, I won't leave you hanging. In the next section, I'll share my lifestyle location framework. It's how I help clients avoid the most common and costly mistakes when relocating to Madison. This is the exact framework I use with families moving to Madison who come to me personally. Forget perfect. It doesn't exist. What matters is finding the right fit for your life and priorities. So here's my lifestyle location matching framework. My goal is to help you sidestep the relocation mistakes I see all the time. For families, the best picks are Verona, Middleton, or Sun Prairie. You'll pay more, you get top schools, parks, youth, sports, and safe neighborhoods. For most parents, that trade-off is worth the price. If you're shopping the luxury market, be ready for really low inventory and big price tags in Maple Bluff, Shorewood Hills. These areas bring prestige and incredible amenities, but homes move fast. And if you're buying on a budget, check out Fitchburg or even the outer suburbs like Belleville. You'll save on housing, but longer commutes and higher travel costs can cut into those savings. Always think total cost of living, not just the price of the home. Here's the number one mistake I see. People get excited about jobs and lifestyle here, but ignore affordability and inventory. Then they're blindsided by the high costs and stiff competition. The fix is to plan realistically. Budget for taxes. They're 1.6 times higher than the national average. Test your commute during rush hour and work with someone who knows the neighborhood inventory inside and out. Here's my insider tip. The families who thrive here are strategic. You're smart about timing, flexible about location, and realistic about cost. Start your search before your move. Get pre-approved with taxes and competition factored in. Have a backup neighborhood ready in case your top choice isn't available. And don't forget lifestyle costs. Heating bills, childcare waitlists, premium service in high-demand areas. Those can all add up fast. Yes, Madison's growth has its challenges, but it also opens the door to big opportunities. The same things driving housing costs up are creating jobs, investment, and a better quality of life for long-term residents. Madison's boom is real, powered by Epic, UW Madison, and a lifestyle that draws talent from all over the country. And if you're thinking about making Madison your home before prices climb even higher next year, email me at mari@livinginmadison.com. I know every neighborhood in this booming market and can help you find the perfect spot that fits your lifestyle and budget. Let's talk soon about your Madison dreams.